I know. Some of you might be having trouble uploading your pages to the server or just getting started logging into the Potomac server. But I'm here to make this a little easier for you by showing you how simple it really is. All right. So if you haven't done so already, launch Dreamweaver. Just go and click on and launch Dreamweaver. Since it's a new site, we're going to go Site and then New Site. From there, we're going to see a dialog box that allows you to actually create a folder. And you can put that folder anywhere you'd like. All right. So I'm going to call this folder Harold. And I'm going to click here to determine where I want to put it, and say I'm going to put it on my desktop. Okay, on my desktop. So I'm looking for my desktop. So Harold, and then I'm looking for on the desktop. Okay, I found my desktop. Great. And then I'm going to create a new folder, and I'm going to call it My First Web. All right, so I created that folder. Great. Click Choose. That's where my files are going to be saved. Okay. All right. I misspelled Harold. Just make sure I get that right. Okay. So I click on Server. Now I want to log into the Potomac server. So I'm going to click on Server. All right. I'm going to hit the plus sign. Once I do that, I'm going to give my server a name. Okay. This is how the name will appear on your server. So you can name it whatever you'd like. Here you have total control over your environment. So you're going to name it whatever you like. So I can call it birds if I want to, or I'll call it CSI 128, okay, underscore 2012. Instead of using spaces on the server loves it when you use underscores because spaces can cause problems in the long run. So underscore is great, and that will allow you, it will keep off the percent signs. Sometimes if you use a space, a percent sign will show up, and you'll have to include that when you title your server name, well, your URL. Okay. So after that, the first thing you're going to type is BCTS hyphen, okay, and then potomac .aacc.edu. Okay. Then you're going to type the username that I sent you. In my instance, it's going to be CSI class 201. Oh, even before that, sorry about that. Before that, you have to type BCTS hyphen, and then you type CSI class, whatever username I gave you. It can be 202, 203, 204. Okay, so it looks something like this. Then I'm going to type the password exactly. You're going to type it exactly how I sent it to you. All right. So in my case, I'm just going to type it CSI class. And I'm going to test it. If you get an error, that means you put something in wrong. So you go back and you check what I've sent you. Okay. In this case, I was off by 1 digit. So and you got to put the hyphens in there. Test. I forgot the backslash, guys. That's what I forgot. Okay, I knew I forgot something. The backslash and the username. All right. My bad. All right, let me go back. BCTS web and then backslash. That's what it was supposed to be. Okay. So it's BCTS web and backslash. Let's test that one. CSI 201. So, as you can see, I typed something wrong. All right. Success at last. See how that works? That's that easy. Once you do that, you click save, and then you click save again. Sometimes you'll get this root folder message. Just ignore it. Click OK. And then you will see your files and folders once you connect to the server. This is how you connect to the server. You click on this little blue plug here. Click that. Voila! Voila! All your folders appear. And that's all she wrote for now. And you can take your files from this side and put them onto this side. Any files that you save to that root folder on your desktop are going to appear right here. Okay, for example, I can go File, I can go to here and choose this one and say File, Save As, and then I can locate that desktop folder, which I called CSI Web. My first web, there we go. And then I can click save. And it will say, do I want to update my links? And I say yes, so that it brings the links with it. Okay, see that? Now it appears right on the right side. Great. All right. So we're up and running. Now if we want to put this over here, we just hit this button right here. Put. All right? Put. And it uploads it. Once you save the file, you can use the put button. This is also called the get button. If you want to get files from the server, you click the get button. All right, and that will take this from over here and bring it on the right side. So the files on your right side are on your computer. The files on the left side are on the server. All right, and that works. That's universal with these programs. Okay. All right, and this is how you disconnect from the server right here. But this is how you connect to the server. You see I have a folder called Harold right there. You can rename these folders, each one of them, by right-clicking on them and saying Edit, Rename. You see that? So you can rename any of these folders, but your first lab should go in your first folder. That's all she wrote for now. I hope this has been very helpful for you. Done.